So now it's my pleasure to introduce one of our own, Dr. Andrew Westover. He is the High Museum of Art's Eleanor M. Storza Deputy Director of Learning and Civic Engagement.
Good evening. When we have conversations about the arts and the arts in the brain, the arts in science, the arts in life, the arts in death, the arts and, sometimes the arts become instrumentalized. They become a vehicle for something else. One of the great parts of the Woodruff Arts Center is that we believe at our core that the arts are not instrumental. The arts are necessary for human flourishing. I'd like you to take just a minute and think about a time when the art you encountered changed you. Truly think. This isn't just like a slogan for you to let wash over you. Was it a performance? Was it a musician? A motion you saw in a dancer's body? Was it a work of art, visual, where the expertise or the brilliance of the moment forced you to stop, to ponder, or to run, maybe even away? Because what art can do is so much more than simply exist. There is a thinker that I'd like to bring into the room, Hans Urs von Balthasar. Some of you may know him. Some of you may say, Andrew, what in the world are you doing right now? And I just want to share a quick quote that I think is helpful. He was a philosopher, he was a theologian, and he thought a lot about why does art matter to us? He had this quote, forgive him his pronouns in the masculine, he was from before our time. Before the beautiful, no, not really before, but within the beautiful, the whole person quivers. He not only finds the beautiful moving, rather, he experiences himself as being moved and possessed by it. When was the last time you quivered? I'm glad now to introduce Dr. Adrian Tyndall from the Morehouse School of Medicine, who will be playing Chopin's Nocturne in B-flat minor, Opus 9, number 1.
Good evening, and it's so good to see all of you here. First of all, I have to say it's truly a privilege to open up this extraordinary event, and I'm deeply grateful to Susan Maximin for inviting me and Morehouse School of Medicine into the New York Arts Academic Network. And thanks to the Woodruff Foundation for hosting this in such a beautiful place. So I want to offer just a few words about what I'm about to play so that you truly understand, and I think the stage was really truly set for this. And it's intensely personal. As a child, I was often anxious. Sleep didn't come easily. But I remember so vividly my mother's ritual. She had this black box, this cassette player, about the size of an 8x11 sheet of paper, and she'd slip in a white cassette, press fast forward, and then unbelievably will snap it stop at just the magical moment. If any of you know how difficult it is to do with a cassette player. And out of that little black box would pour the sound of a piano, and I would be transported to a different dimension. I didn't know it then, but the cassette was titled I Love Chopin, performed by Arthur Rubinstein, and the piece that she played, that she was always so fond and fond of and so precisely and lovingly played, was a Chopin Nocturne. A little bit about this. Chopin never really assigned imagery to his music, but as many of you may know, literally, Nocturne means of the night. It's a short, lyrical form. It evokes deep emotion, introspection, romance, melancholy. Some listeners see colors. Others imagine landscapes. And so if you're familiar with Turner's Seascape, that will be a wonderful picture that comes to mind. But always there is feeling. And in this particular nocturne, you can sense the ebb and flows of emotion, calm giving way to emotional turbulence, then slowly resolving into acceptance and peace. So my mother is no longer with us, but I thank her every day for teaching me in the most intimate way the healing power of music. She made me play the piano even when I resisted. And through that persistence, she gave me a lifelong gift. The understanding that music can comfort, restore, and connect us to something beyond ourselves. So tonight, somewhere out there, or perhaps up there, I imagine her listening to her little boy, now grown, playing the very piece that once soothed his restless heart. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I offer this to you, her favorite, Chopin Nocturne, B-flat minor, Opus 9, number 1.